Let me tell you something. It took me 5 years to make over $400,000, and I have almost nothing to show for it. Designer clothes, expensive furniture. That, let me tell you, I hate it so much in that moment. Expensive luxury dinners on Versace house for no reason. Today is all gone. When I got pregnant, I lost everything. I realized I needed to do something so my kids don't go through the same thing I did. I grew up in Venezuela and my mom was hard working. Money was always coming in, but it was always about today. Paying today's bill, solving today's problems. Nobody was building anything for the future. And when life changed overnight and we had to move to America, we had nothing saved. We had to start from zero. I thought I was different than my mom. I was making good money. I was saving just a little bit. But then at the end, I was just doing the same exact thing she was. Burning it all to the day. Terrible idea. I've been talking and I haven't told you anything. By the way, I am Nina. How are you? I am a mom and I am an entrepreneur. And on this channel, if you haven't been here before, I talk about building financial security and business ideas so your family can be happy with you and everybody can enjoy and be good. Anyways, I'm telling you, this video is gonna be worth your time. Everything changed when I was pregnant. I quit my job and for the first time, I sat down and thought about the future. But not my future. I was thinking about my son's future. And I realized something that actually made me really sick. I don't want to say it like that. If something happens tomorrow, if life changed the way it changed for us when we moved to America, honestly, I think my son will have nothing. So I refuse this to be his story. The week he got his social security, literally that week, I opened an account for him and I started building everything. Let me tell you, just stay here. Now, before I tell you what I did and why this works like amazingly, I want to tell you about the excuses because we all, I hate this. When I talk to my brother, when I talk to my friends, they all put excuses. I'm like, you don't need to. I'm mad. I am getting really mad on this video, but anyways, do not put excuses. So let's talk about the first excuse. I start when I make more money. If I tell you how many times I hear this, oh my god. Let me repeat myself again. I made over 400,000 in 5 years. That's good money in certain places. And I didn't start. I was just save later because I'm making money right now. That was my mentality. What I want to get with this is not when I make money or when I have money. There's only now or never. Just think about all the things you buy that you don't need to. You could put the money in a savings account. Myth number 2 is going to be, I do not have enough to make a difference. This is related to the number 1, but it's so true. It's like even $10 that you save a week is gonna be a big difference. This one honestly is the biggest lie we tell ourselves. And here's what I actually believe and what I do personally. So grab your pencil and your pen because you're gonna write things down again as in every video we talk. Every single time you get paid, the first thing you're going to do is pay yourself. Yes, I know a lot of people say that pay yourself first, but they don't explain you sometimes what it means. So what I do is when I get paid, I grab 30% of whatever it was, even if it was $10 that I got paid that week. It's $3 that I am going to move to a savings account. That's all you have to do. You see, it's really simple. And then after that, do whatever you want. The way how I organize this is I like to call it the buckets, basically. I have my saving bucket, which is the 30% I always put. I have my bills bucket, which is like the common stuff, the house, the water, whatever you pay. And then I have the free spending money, which is the leftover that I can use to go buy me something I really like from Amazon, go buy me some clothes that I've been wanting. I know I'm talking about 30%, but it starts at least with 10%. If 30 sounds like a lot, just try it. Do not wait. Do it today that you're watching this video. Or if you get paid tomorrow, but next time, just do it. Don't wait. I'm telling you. If you do it for like 5 years, when you see that account, you'll be like, Myth number 3, my kids will figure it out themselves the same way I did. Will they though? I mean, I figured it out and I still blew all that money. I honestly don't want my kid to figure it out. I want him to have a foundation so he can focus on building things that he actually loves instead of being like me and trying to survive. My son is 2 years old right now, and all the money from his birthday, all the money from his Christmas gift, and all that money goes to that account. And sometimes I just randomly transfer money to it just because. And that money doesn't just sit there, it grows, which is the best part of everything. And here's the part that most parents don't think about. I am not saving for when he is 18 and then he can spend it all. That's not gonna happen. My plan is when he's 18, maybe he can start a business or he can travel or he can start the university without having to go into a crazy debt. Then when he is 21, he's not gonna start from zero like we did. He already has something working for him, and if it's an emergency happens, he can use a little bit of that money. And when he's 30, he's gonna be able to put some money down for a house, which is amazing. So I'm so excited. And honestly, he's not gonna go to the stress other boss went. If you have purchased a house, you know how stressful it is. When he's 40, that money has been growing potentially for 40 years. Isn't that crazy? So just imagine how much it is, depending on how much you start, of course. But just keep putting money there, and by the pass of the years, it's a lot. I'm telling you, by that age, he's gonna be fully stable. Don't have to worry about anything. I mean, put yourself in this position. Imagine if your parents did that for you. I would be so happy. But they did the best they could with the information they had. Another thing I want to mention, which is super important for me, is about talking to him about this stuff. He doesn't know about this money. Obviously, he's 2 years old, but I'm not planning to tell him anytime soon. And obviously, he's not gonna be watching these videos because these are gonna be boring stuff for him. I am just gonna wait to tell him until the right moment. I do not want him to grow up thinking money is just handed to him, because that's not gonna happen. I want him to work hard to find his passion and build his own character. And then when the time is right, when he is ready, we are gonna show him what we built for him. And then he's gonna be focused on a life that he actually wants. Not just working to pay the bills. If you know, you know. So that's what I'm building for him. And you can build that for your kid too, let me tell you. It's starting now. Today, I've been saying this during the whole video, but you have to start today or maybe tomorrow, but this week. It doesn't matter. So you have to start as soon as possible so you can start building something really nice. Just because I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. I just want to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a mom who asked the right questions. I found the right people, thank God, because it was super stressful. And then I just started working on all this stuff. And I'm so happy. You don't understand. And because I know there are some things that I'm leaving out of this, I made a full guide. This is like a mini ebook. I spent like 20 hours writing like crazy. You can have more information and more details about what I did. Just want to let you know the ebook is free. I just want to help people. The ebook is going to be in the description. The best part about this ebook that I wrote, it walks you through exactly how I thought about this, what I consider, and the steps you can take to start building something for your kid. And I just want to remind you, your parents did the best they could with what they knew. I mean, my mom did the best she could, but now we know more. And our kids deserve to start their life with a lot of options instead of just going into that. They will not be stressed, and they basically will not have to start from zero like we did. So start today, even if it's small, even if it's like something, just start. Before I leave, because I'm gonna start crying that this video is almost over. But if this video helped you, please, it will help me so much if you could share it with another mama, like super beautiful mama like you, who needs to hear this. By the way, if you send this to another mama that is super beautiful like you will tell that other mama, girl, you're gorgeous. I'm just saying. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, because every week I'm gonna be talking about different stuff. If you see the other videos from before, I think I've been trying to do my best. If you have any questions, just leave it on the comments. I am gonna be here reading everything. Bye bye. I see you next week, and I hope you have the most beautiful day in the world. Muchas kisses for you.